If you're like us and you don't have room for a full-on playroom, this video is for you. We live in a small home, so we made a cozy, aesthetic little play corner in our living room for our daughter to be able to play in, especially during the day when we're downstairs, which is where we spend most of our time. So my goal with this play corner was really to create a space that felt calm and inviting and also encouraged independent play. It's Montessori-inspired, so I wanted to make it simple, accessible to her, and filled with things that she can grab and do on her own. Before the play corner, we had a toy basket down here. It was a very small basket filled with not that many toys, but even still, I feel like it was overwhelming to her because she couldn't see everything. The only way that she could see everything was if she took each toy out one at a time, looked at it, put it down, and grabbed another one. And that's all she really did with her toys until they were scattered all over the floor. And then she would kind of sometimes choose one and play with it for a while. We would pick up the toy basket at night, and then in the morning, first thing she did when she came down was repeat the process. Downstairs always felt so chaotic and hectic, and it just didn't feel like she was really getting that much out of most of her toys. So I really wanted to create a space that was just for her, where she could play, have fun, and just live her life while we were downstairs together during the day. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about, and the most important thing for me to add to this play corner, was the Pikler triangle. My baby is very active, and it is very hot where we live in the summer. It is cold in the winters. We also sometimes struggle with outdoor air quality issues. So going outside is not an option at every point of every day. So I really wanted to get this for her so she could have a place to climb and explore and play and just be active, move her muscles, get those gross motor skills going, even on the days that we couldn't go outside, or even in the moments when I'm busy cooking or whatever, and I can't actively play with her, but she wants to get her energy out. I was a little worried that she wouldn't love it, but honestly, it's been a huge hit for us. She plays on this thing every day. She loves to climb on it, slide on it, get stuck on it. She'll call out for help, and then I'll free her, and she'll go and climb on it and get stuck on it again. And the longer that we have it, the more confidence I can see her gaining through play on it. I made sure to go with a really good brand from Lily and River. I did get mine secondhand. I'm not sure if they're still selling them right now. If so, I'll have it linked down below. If not, I'll link a different brand for you to check out. And I'll also have a more budget-friendly option linked if you want to check that one out instead. Next, I want to talk about the toy shelf. So the idea was to have a Montessori-style shelf where I could display her toys so that she can look at everything at once and decide what she wants to play with, instead of having to take everything out of a basket and scatter on the floor to decide what she wants to play with. The idea is to display a reasonable amount of toys, not too many, so that the child isn't overwhelmed, and display it in a way where the child can see them and get to them themselves without your help. I really love this thing. Like I said, it's been a game changer for us in our home, and I actually feel like it's made a big difference in how deeply she's playing with each item, because it's a toy that she actually wants to grab and play with. I also love displaying books on there because my girl loves books. She'll just like stare at the pictures and turn the page so intently, like she's really reading. It's adorable. Now, if you have dived. Now, if you have looked into the world of Montessori, then you probably know that shelves like this, the real Montessori shelves, they go for like upwards of sometimes $300. I think I've even seen some for $4. They can get very expensive very quickly. And that's for like really high quality solid wood ones. For me, I just was not willing to splurge on that at this time. So we went with the IKEA option. I was debating with going with a cube organizer from Target, but I did read some reviews that said that the IKEA one was much higher quality than the Target one. And now that I own it, it does have a very solid, sturdy feel to it. So I'm happy that we went with this one. And I think it looks really good. It looks nice. You know, it is IKEA, but I really like it. And another thing I really like is that if I ever want to do a full-on playroom and do a shelving wall in the future, I could just add on to it with the IKEA boxes, and it would be super cute. But in our small space right now, it's perfect for what we need. Then I put up a little wall sign where the wild ones play. I know it's a little corny, but I think it's cute. And then I put little flower wall decals on the wall behind it. I just felt like the whole playroom was looking a little gender neutral, and I do have a little princess, so I wanted to just add a touch of girliness without investing in something that I wouldn't want to get rid of if we have sons in the future. For Christmas, we want to get her like a little chair, a little her-sized chair, or maybe a nugget couch to add to this play corner so that she can have a place to sit. We think that she would really like that. But this is our setup, and it's been great so far. I just cycle out the toys, you know, every so often, keep things fresh. She loves it, and I love how it flows into our living room so seamlessly. It's not like a huge eyesore, but you can tell that a child lives here. It gives her so much more to do when she's downstairs with me, and I feel like it's just perfect for a small home. If you'd like to recreate a space like this, I've linked everything down below in the description so you can check it out. And if you have small space play tips or questions, make sure to drop a comment down below. Now, if you love play corners, then you must also love beautiful pink butterfly nurseries. I know I do. That's why you should check out my last video where I show you my baby girl's nursery right here next. It really is one of my favorite spots in the house. Like and subscribe for more content around an intentional home and honest motherhood. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.